I'm here with the gorgeous Misa Hylton. How are you today?
Well, thank you.
Tell us about your academy, your fashion academy, and what it's doing and how people can get involved and how people can join.
Okay, I have the Misa Hylton Fashion Academy, which is a school that I started that teaches stylists how to be the best, how to become educated about the business, not only about being creative, but being great business people, because that's what keeps you in the business a long time. It's very... Are you going to edit? No. It's very important to educate yourself and to be a business person. You know, being a creative person is the easy part, but what's going to keep you around and get you respected is by being a knowledgeable and educated person and knowing the lingo. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing the business side, knowing what you have to do to negotiate, to prepare, how to, express yourself not only in a visual way but a verbal way. You know what I mean? So we teach all those things. I teach the courses. You can find out more information at www.themisahylton with a Y fashionacademy.com, and you can contact us through the contact us page, and we respond very quickly. And you have to be interviewed to become, you have to be, we only take serious candidates.
And so what are the qualifications to be accepted into your program?
Well, we only take serious people who are dedicated to be professionals. A lot of people have the misconception of thinking that being a great fashion stylist is about shopping at the local mall and putting looks together that, you know, they feel are creative, but it's like a whole, you have to understand how to be able to create an image that not only appeals locally, but nationally and globally. And that comes with being able to, you know, meet with executives at labels or photographers or whoever the client is, and really understanding what that client wants and being able to tap into that and deliver. And that takes, you know, research. That takes not only shopping for the latest designers that you see in Vogue. It's deeper than that. You have to know about costume design. You have to know about costumes. You have to know about fashion. You have to know about eras. What's a 1920s style? What's a 1940s style? What's a 1970s style? And you have to be able to, you know, not only show that visually, but you have to verbally be able to express those things. And then you have to be very knowledgeable about the business side of things, which includes invoicing, deal memos, budgets, how to oversee a budget, how to execute a job and close a job out.
What's the average pay of a stylist? Like if you're working with a high profile person like Diddy or Puffy, or Diddy or Usher, what's the average salary for them?
The average salary for a stylist working with a well-known client could start between $2,500 a day and $5,000 and up.
And how would you say the best way to get into the industry is do internships? What is the best way to get to be part of the industry? Is it who you know?
Well, the best way to get into the industry, I always recommend doing internships first, and then doing assistant work, and then taking on a job by yourself. That way you're able to be under the umbrella of someone who is established and knowledgeable and doing what you want to do already, so you gain a wealth of knowledge that way. You know what I mean? Like you get to really experience what it is to be on set without the responsibility, so to speak. So internships are a must. And then assistant work, and then you take on a job yourself. And that basically is a time period of like 2 to 4 years. And you know, you want to be prepared. It may sound like a long time, but I've been doing this for 18 years. And when you say 2 to 4 years, it's not a long time. And you want to have a great reputation. You want to be known for being professional. And the best way to learn the ins and outs is first becoming knowledgeable and have a basic understanding of what you're embarking on, and then working hands-on and seeing what it takes to fulfill, you know, that position.
So now on another note, you know, your son got a lot of backlash for being accepted into UCLA with a scholarship, and he comes from a privileged family. How do you respond to that?
I thought that it was very unfortunate that a child would be chastised for being an A student and for receiving a merit scholarship, you know, and that's what he received, a merit scholarship. It wasn't any It wasn't financial aid, it wasn't a grant, and it wasn't taken away from any child in need. He earned that. And, I'm very proud of him. His dad is very proud of him for being a great student and a great athlete and earning something on his own. And that's what I've raised my son to be, an independent person and to create his own way and his own lane in life. So I'm very proud of him. And, it's hard to, when you have a child, it's hard to experience that type of publicity and backlash, but he was raised very well and he has very strong parents, so he was able, to keep moving forward and continue to fulfill his dream.
So a lot of people felt like he should have given back the scholarship. Do you agree? Do you think that he should have kept it or given the scholarship back?
Well, it's not something that you can actually give back. It doesn't work like that. And unfortunately, a lot of people are ignorant to the way that these things work. But I will say this, that his father and I are very charitable people, and we do a lot of things that are private for others. So unfortunately, people assume certain things and they don't really know what we do for other students and how many people we may have put through high school and college on our own. And that's not for me to speak about today, but what is most important and what the focal point is that my son was an A student and he earned it, and I'm very, very proud of him. And this is just the beginning of his pathway to success. And it's important that children who are privileged aren't ridiculed for trying to create and earn their own way in life. And that's another issue that hopefully will be addressed through the success of my son. He was raised to be independent. He was raised to be a great student, a great person overall, and hardworking. And, it's unfortunate, like I said, for him to receive backlash on that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't ridicule someone for being great.
How was he handling that backlash? Was that backlash? Was he depressed? How did he deal with that?
No, my son was not depressed. He's a very strong person, and he has great parents who support him. So he was always very clear, and he has a very strong foundation. So he handled it well.
Good. And, obviously you guys have raised him well. You're mini you because he looks just like you. So you've raised him well to be a strong, independent football player, and we look forward to seeing him succeed. And we love what you and Diddy are doing with your son. So congratulations.
Thank you. And, hopefully a lot of the negativity could be turned around, and Justin is a role model for many young students, because guess what? No matter what your finances are, when you work hard and you get great grades, these are the things that are out there for you. These are the opportunities that you can take advantage of. So, work hard, do well in school, and if you play a sport, work very hard at it, and you can succeed just like my son did.
Absolutely. Very well said. Thank you so much, Misa. You're such a great example. It's so nice talking to you. Thank you.